Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, he's got to find it on me. I got it.
There better be apple juice in this.
Nah.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me.
Pine
I
Sol.
knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
How does she not recognize me?
You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Yeah, he played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already? No!
Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am.
Where does that end up?
Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
That may happen at this point anyway, since I think I've got every demerit I could possibly get.
McFly!
Hey!
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plus was worth it just to see my dad's veins
Yay.
go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Jeez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Well, Marty, what's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Why not?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yeah,
Yes.
maybe.
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Sweet.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
Yes,
I'm not
absolutely.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
This gonna go
Your
Clockwork
Citizen
Orange
Plus
on me?
program took care of Biff.
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act.
Oh,
was
there's
too good
it's
to be true.
definitely a low life of sorts, Malta Charles. I'll agree with you there. Maybe not for the same reasons, but since they basically dominate the market, or have for a while, they haven't really bothered implementing a lot of things they should. Have I mentioned that their videos on demand are garbage? Like I do at least once a week. That's why I hardly bother with putting highlights
Come
up
in, citizen.
on the archives here anymore.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College,
That's terrifying.
winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is, what happened to you?
I love that coat.
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin.
Is it?
Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and
Is that a
put you
picture of
back on the road
Einstein?
to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Sure.
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll
Oh.
set me straight?
Yes.
Explain.
This whole crazy world you've created, it's totally mental. There's all these stupid rules.
Well, now you're being
acting all
ableist.
weird. My dad's turned into this
Marty,
creepy
you gotta
snoop.
relax.
Mom's completely pathetic, and Jennifer's kind of scary. And Biff, it's
Scary
like he's
hot.
a zombie or something. And it's all basically your fault.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes,
You're gonna accuse
You
me of
went to all
projection.
this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
yes,
A cry for help, as it were.
Nope.
yes. No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Forget my mother. She's not the issue here.
Don't ever forget your mother, Martin. Your parents are your superiors, and respect for one's superiors is absolutely essential to the Hill Valley Order.
Not necessarily
I'm surprised
true.
Your father hasn't set you straight on this point. He's shown himself to be a very obedient and cooperative citizen.
He's a creep.
Leave my dad out of it, okay? Let's focus on you and your time machine.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc, listen to me. You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's
I have
incredible,
notebook.
but you
Can
don't
I show
know
the
it
notebook?
because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first,
It
it
doesn't
made a lot
matter
of
either
things
way.
better. Like my mom and my dad. It
Yay.
was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Sonny Crockett.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Okay.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet.
Yeah,
I want
okay.
I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking. Take your time. Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
Okay, we got a magnifying glass, a thingy.
Something about that clock looks familiar. This notebook contains all of Doc's notes concerning the time machine. It certainly convinces me of Doc's genius. I've also traveled through time with him. Yeah, there's that too.
They don't have any photos of the clock.
Check this out, Doc. It's all your notes about the flux capacitor, your greatest invention.
That can't be my notebook. The handwriting is far too sloppy.
Okay, Einstein.
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal offense.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
Or
There's
could it?
anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
An impressively detailed illusion. Keep talking.
Okay, what else could we look at? Oh, monitors.
It's all the same stuff I saw on my dad's monitors. I think. The whole town is under surveillance.
Okay.
Wow, that is cool. The sound, it's kind of lulling. Right, wait, what was I doing? So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter, after my wife, of course.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Oh, we're getting somewhere.
Fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
Looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it clean.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me!
You need to
My
chill.
whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kid Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
Excuse
And not,
me?
incidentally, the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his destiny.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Who are the two in the middle behind the car? What do I see? I see Doc Brown, because nothing is happening. There we go. Ah, I went to see a different movie.
I'm almost sorry we put Kid Tannen away.
Aha!
We?
There, it's us in the
Yeah,
background.
Come on, don't you remember? You disarmed him and I trapped him in the rocket car.
No, that's not how it happened.
Then how did it happen?
Looks to me like a kid who's all psyched about his new invention.
That's where you're wrong. Although my rocket car had accidentally captured Kid Tannen, it was also a widely impractical and dangerous idea that would have triggered unimaginable consequences had I pursued it further.
You noticed.
Luckily, Edna came along and channeled my newfound fame into more practical pursuits.
Wow, I never noticed this before, but Edna definitely had the hots for you, didn't she?
Hots, yes. Edna was the first member of the fair sex to see something special in me.
That's one way
She
to
saw
put it.
something all right, and she ran with it. Remember him?
Arthur McFly, your grandfather, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you and I served a subpoena to him back in 31.
Preposterous.
I can't talk about what's it fuzz. But hey, it's us.
That be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you. But how?
Time travel. We've been over
Sonny,
this.
It's impossible.
Oh, she
It's
knows.
Science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Kind of curious how they drag this out for
Very
2 more
happy.
episodes.
You've got
I mean,
two
it's been
great
good,
scenes.
but I'm just like, where's it
Yes,
gonna go
and a
next?
Fantastic wife.
Not Edna.
Not even remotely. And your invention. Jeez.
Oh, she
Doc,
mad.
You can go anywhere you want to. Anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop!
Aw.
There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really
My
believe.
citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody
Well,
complains.
I hit the
Only
wrong
because they're
button there.
afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc,
Kindly address me as Your Honor.
I guess he's a judge.
We've worked for over 50 years, my wife and I. Every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and
I
disorder.
really love that coat.
Dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy.
yeah, I do.
Even though
I've
it's so
seen it.
not
They're
80s.
just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid?
It's like a lab coat with epaulets for
Afraid of
days.
the
I like it.
consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police station.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that
Oh, I
the
just
best
noticed the
treatment
gloves,
is
too.
simply to let the insanity run its course.
Right, so we gotta get the tapes from my dad, I'm guessing.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Or Edna's gonna kick my ass. Yep, it's the tapes.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Oh no!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa,
Somebody
take
else,
it easy.
Edna
Listen
took the
here.
tapes.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Hey, look, it's a clue bat.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Tannins
Oh wait,
do.
don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's the last thing you remember?
But again, Edna could be trying to
I
frame
was sitting
Biff.
right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes? What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
Because, you know, you'd mark something like that to come. Well, I guess he has no reason not to trust people. Gee, that looks like a bunch of empty tape cases. Like they've been rifled through. No
Here
way.
it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
I love they got the hideous
Or whoever it
clamshells
was
too.
whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've
Classic.
been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it.
You think they would have used
Oh,
Betamax
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
if they were going for, you know,
Who wouldn't want Doc to get
Accuracy.
the straight dope on Hill Valley?
or not accuracy, for
Edna.
efficiency.
Are you saying I was
Beta was
mugged
better.
by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly. No.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on,
Why
Dad.
would they
can't
land you
just
in
give up.
trouble? More clues.
I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Make more tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
Haha.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
Okay, it's
6
not on
months.
the.
But I
That's
need
not
those
on the
tapes
table.
now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is... I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is. When
I don't know why they made all the right answers
Just
the
before I
last
came
one.
here.
That's kind of obvious.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Oh, I'm gonna
Harboring
break my
stray
poor
dogs,
father's
kissing
heart.
girls in public, getting caught with mom's flask.
Oh,
That is the most
why would
far-fetched
you bring
story
that up?
I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
not untrue. I could show him the photo of him, I guess. Oh, we'll try the photo of him first.
I don't don't think they'd be interested in a picture of my dad.
But it is your dad. What else we got?